Hello, and welcome to Coaching Corner with me, Tracy Forsyth. So I'm continuing with my theme on public speaking. So today I'm going to be talking about the 3 things that I think create the magic in great public speakers. So when you think of truly great public speakers, what would you say defines them? To me, it's 3 things. 1, authenticity. So you absolutely believe they are being themselves, being fearlessly them, and speaking from the heart. Yeah. The second thing is wisdom. You learn something from them that stays with you. And third, I think, is the ability to move you to some sort of emotion, be it joy, hope, inspiration, pride, whatever it is, they make you feel something. So am I right? Do you agree with me? If you think about people like Brene Brown, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Martin Luther King Jr., I think they all have those 3 things. And that's just to name but a few. So when we're thinking of public speaking, how can we create that magic in our own presentations? So first up, authenticity. I mean, I think it's an overused word, but what does it actually mean in public speaking? Well, I think it's about making what you're talking about personal and using anecdotes from your own life or your career to illustrate your points. So much of successful public speaking relies on compelling storytelling. So using a narrative structure that has a beginning, a middle, and an end that shows the challenges along the way. And if you can use stories from your own life or your career, if you can be open enough to do that, and show the transformation you've been through from beginning to end, your own personal David and Goliath story, it makes it much more authentic because it's coming from direct experience, lived experience. And if you can be open enough to show your vulnerabilities along the way and how you overcame them, then it makes the story so much more compelling. So that's like just a little thing on authenticity. The second is wisdom. When you think about it, why do we love stories? Why do we love the movies? Why do we love theater? Why do we love TV dramas? Why do we read bedtime stories to children? Well, they are entertaining, that's for sure. But most often they are teaching some sort of life lesson or wisdom. From the beginning of recorded time, I think it's true to say that we've loved tales as explainers of the world at large, the human experience, lessons of struggles and how to triumph. And I don't know if it's true that we're all built with that lifelong love of learning that they talk about at school, but mankind is definitely known for its curiosity, discovery, and innovation. So in whatever presentation or public speaking you are doing, think about pinpointing the insight, the wisdom, the life lesson, or the learning that you are underlining and wanting to share. Pick your stories or anecdotes to illustrate that wisdom or life lesson. So the third magic ingredient, I think, is being able to provoke emotions. So I think the most successful public speakers make you feel something. It feels like you've had an experience. So they may use humor to break the ice or create a connection. Humor is a great relaxer. It's also a great leveler, especially if the speaker is saying something self-deprecating. Or they may tell a story that makes you angry and indignant and want to rally to a cause. It may be a sad story that moves you to action. I remember in the early days of social media, the posts were said to really provoke one of 3 things, either to make you laugh, make you cry, or make you take action. So when it comes to you and your presentation or public speaking, I think the thing to think about is to think ahead. What outcome do you want? How do you want to move people? How do you want people to feel? Is it just pure entertainment? You might be doing a best man speech or something like that. Do you want them to be engaged as allies? Is that a kind of rallying call? Or do you want to make sure that they are informed and leave feeling smarter than when they arrived? Yeah. So those are three things for you to think about. How do you show up personally? What wisdom or insight do you impart? And what kind of emotions do you want to provoke? So I hope that helps. And if anybody wants to work on this more, either in a group or personally, then just please do DM me. Okay, take care for now, and I'll see you next week.